Today you bring something very exciting, which is this.
Yes.
This is a Christmas party.
It is indeed. I thought it was about time to do a Christmas favourite CD, so there it is.
Mr Tumble's first album?
It is. No, it's Mr Tumble's second album, but it's the first album that has the whole Tumble family in it. So they're all singing around the Christmas tree on this
Well, that's
one.
good. And the way you chose the songs was quite clever, because it's not necessarily things that you've sort of sat down and gone, right, what are my favourite songs I would like them to sing?
Yeah.
You put it out there.
Yeah, we always do. And all of my festivals and live shows, at the end of the shows, we have a questionnaire and we say to the kids and the families and the parents as well, we say, what songs would you like to hear? And then we gather all of the information and there we go.
What was always at the top?
Mainly the action songs, particularly, obviously, the Christmas ones. You've got Jingle Bells.
Children
love Jingle Bells.
They love Jingle Bells.
And
Santa Claus is coming
Santa
to
Claus,
town.
yeah, Let It Snow. We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which stars all the Tumbles. It's a bit of a chaotic song, because they're all crashing in on each other. Aunt Polly's there, Grandad's going, pass the Brussels sprouts, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but it's lots of fun, yeah.
Oh, that
It is a
sounds
sort of world domination for you. I mean, this is music, this is theatre.
Yeah.
I mean, you are, what, 40 characters?
Yes, 40 characters, because Giggle Biz, in one of my sketch shows, it's got 26 characters in it. And in fact, that's growing by the year. We add more to the pot.
I love Giggle Biz.
Well, it's kind of...
favourites.
I wanted to bring a kind of, a children's version of the Fast Show, really.
Yeah.
And there wasn't anything out there at the time. So I pitched it to the commissioning editor at the time at the Beeb, and he said, look, we'll make it, but I want you to play all the characters. So the gauntlet was set, and I thought...
Strangely, though, and you have done very, very well, oddly, I don't seem to have had any commission.
You are responsible for my career, that's very true.
What happened to you then?
Now, well, this is my third year at drama school, and I met Philip, and he very kindly gave me some advice, and he said, go out there and make a show reel and get it out there into the ether. And I did, and I got my job about 3 weeks later, my first job. Yes, and you
Which
were
sort of
my
comes
inspiration.
back to my question, which was, I don't
We
seem
should
to
talk.
have had any...
Maybe you can have a chat after the show.
But also, it's nice to be able to take it away from the stuff that everybody knows you from and to do something for you. And I assume the West End was something for you.
I know. Well, indeed. And I know you've had experience with doing things like that as well, with Joseph and Dr. Dolittle. And I did... I've just finished a stint in The Railway Children.
Did you love it?
I loved it. It's just such an enchanting, magical story. But the cast and crew were just so welcoming, because I went in a little nervous, I have to say, and out of my comfort zone. But the ensemble is so harmonious there, and they've got this huge 60-ton steam train that comes in, which is the star of the show, and the family's just,
I bet.
it's jaw-dropping.
Do you get recognised by little people everywhere you go?
Yeah. And parents, actually, when I'm shopping around, everyone will go, hi, Mr Tumble, how you doing? And my niece, actually, she's 10 now, but a few years ago, she absolutely thought Mr Tumble and Justin were separate people. And I was walking through one of the staterooms, and one of the guards, I didn't know which one, because they were static and very still, and I walked past them and I just heard, Mr Tumble. So I turned around and...
From a Grenadier Guard?
Yeah.
And you've no idea who it was,
no
which
idea.
one it was?
Oh, that's fantastic. See, everybody's got kids who all have... You're in our living rooms most days. And you're currently very busy because you're in Panto, are you?
Yes, we've just started. Last Saturday, yes. Yeah, 2 days ago. So we're doing Snow White at Reading, and, it's going very well. And
it's interesting watching the stuff you do, though, because I think a lot of people might think that it was quite simple, but slapstick's really hard to get right, isn't it?
Absolutely. And that's where my roots come from. I mean, I was taught by Jack Tripp, who is another very famous...
It's an apt name, isn't it?
Jack Tripp, yeah. And he worked with Chaplin and a lot of greats from the past of silent comedy. And, Laurel and Hardy are my heroes. And I used to watch as a child, just, watching their effortlessness. That's the thing with slapstick. It needs to look easy and easy on the eye. And if you get it right, then it's timeless. And then anyone from 2 to 102 can watch it very comfortably.
And it's a real responsibility, actually, isn't it? Because it's kind of a child's first foray into comedy.
Yeah,
Like, the first time they watch anything like that, like, especially Giggle Biz, because it's It's not grown up at all, but the way it does feel like that. Like, as a grown up, I watch it and I find it funny.
Yeah, we will try and make it engaging for everyone, with the families, the parents as well. And that's, we've got a big team of writers on that. We use quite a lot of the guys from Horrible Histories as well, so it's got some very quirky humour in it. And hopefully we pitch it right for the
brilliant.
audience.
How long have you been in showbiz now?
Gosh, 20...
Since that conversation.
He's writing the terms out now. 23 years, I think, now, Philip.
23 years worth.
Indeed.
Of 10%. If you would just sign that, that'd be absolutely marvellous.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
indeed.
Interestingly, he didn't sign it. In a row.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.